Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game, man. All right, man. I had to circle back around to this issue with Strange World. Apparently, Strange World appears to have a alternative lifestyle black character in the movie. Why am I not surprised? But let me tell you how bad it is. Let alone the movie is an epic failure at the box office. Basically, well below its production costs. This movie is going to be a flop. Disney's going to lose well over $100 million that they wasted putting this movie together. But reports are saying that people were actually walking out of the movie theater because they couldn't stand what was going on. And they said there were even instances where some of the kids, the young kids, saw what was going on. They said, I want to leave. But once again, this comes down to Disney once again trying to force feed something on us and trying to, make us buy into ideology that we don't want to. Like, you can't force everything on everybody. Look, here's the thing. I'm a black man. I'll talk about racism. But here's the thing. I want to make this very clear. I'm not trying to reach other people. I'm not trying to get y'all to understand what me as a black man go through. I'm talking to my people. I'm basically trying to tell us we need to fix ourselves and fix stuff that's going on in our community. And stand up for each other and support each other. I always say that black men and black women have a common enemy, and we need to stop being at each other's throats. I'm trying to get my people to understand. So I don't give a fuck if you a white man or a non-black that have an issue with me talking about race issues or using that word race baiting. How am I baiting you into something? I never asked for your response. I'm basically voicing my opinion. See, what you call that stuff is guilt-themed words. That's always been the plan. If it ain't religion they use against us, they try to create these fake words or terminologies to make black people feel guilty about defending black people and fighting against racism or issues or things that's done to us, trying to silence us. And then they paid these people to get on TV and try to wag their finger at us, telling us that we need to get over stuff or we shouldn't talk about stuff. And try to say, well, if you a dude that talk about race and you're black, they don't say and you're black, but we know who you're talking to. But see, that don't work on me. Like when I hear goofballs like Paulie Malignaggi saying anybody that bring up race is a beta male. Well, who cares what you think? Who cares what you think, you spaghetti eating motherfucker? Who cares what a non-black thinks? Who cares what Juan thinks? Worry about what's going on in your community, Juan. For real. Who cares what child think? So I'm just keeping it a buck. I keep saying this. You need to stop worrying about what's going on with us. But when it comes to these things, like I said in movies, people are just tired of seeing this. And it's just like, enough is enough. And then they're saying, hey, we're not trying to force this on people. Yes, you are. But the funny thing is, the very people that are talking about they want representation, well, when they get it, they don't support it. Just like the same thing with the feminazis. They talk all this stuff about equality and they want this, they want that, they can do this, they can do that. They want their representation, but then at the same time, they're not supporting it. You see that movie, she said, was a feminist movement film. Nope. One of the biggest bombs this year. You done seen 2 movies with a alternative lifestyle theme premise. You know, Bros, and then now Strange World. Both epic box office failures, except one cost Universal a little less money than Disney. And I think the thing is with Disney, when Disney first started, their cartoons were supposed to be about child adolescents growing up just having fun. And that's why I love the old cartoons like Popeye, Underdog, even the Flintstones. But now you got cartoons with adult themes. And I think kids just want to be kids. And I think that kind of stuff being exposed to them is too soon. You're going to deal with that stuff later on in life. I don't think nobody at the age range from 4 to whatever to 15 should be exposed to that. Because then you kind of wonder, is it trying to just have representation, or is it a form of brainwashing? So you have to ask yourself that question. So I find it interesting that people were actually walking out of the movie theater. That's hilarious when you think about it. That's hilarious. But the question is, will Disney learn a lesson? Will these other movie companies learn a lesson? I think we're at this stage where we just, to a certain degree, maybe we just want to be entertained. I don't think sophistication has to be in every movie. And I think when you start trying to bring adult theme matter into cartoons, you go into cartoons to laugh and just be really entertained as a kid. It helps you grow up. It helps you to absorb the premise of being a kid and growing up as a kid and having fun. But now you go into these movie theaters and you're seeing these cartoons, it's like, wait a minute, damn. I think they try to prep you too fast. They try to make you adult too fast. Just like video games. Video games back when I was growing up was just, they were one-dimensional, like Pac-Man and Space Invaders and Centipede. But now, shit, some of these damn video games, you damn near need to go to college or take a course to figure out how to play them. And I think that's the problem. They're trying to speed up everything, and instead of letting things take its course. So I think that's the problem what we have. But anyway, I understand. If you a parent that walked out of that movie, it's 2 issues I have with that movie. It's one that they said one of the characters in the movie that was, living an alternative lifestyle as a teenager happened to be black. Now, I haven't seen the movie, but I heard about it. Once I heard about the premise of the movie, I was like, hell nah. So there you have it. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.